So our next topic is weather and its element, and here we will see weather and its 5 elements, that is temperature, precipitation, atmospheric pressure, wind and humidity, right? So before going that, let us see what is weather. So weather is the condition of the atmosphere at a particular place and time. It changes from hour to hour and day to day due to variations in temperature, air pressure, humidity, wind and precipitation. So weather is a condition of the atmosphere of a particular place and at a particular time. Okay, it may be just changes from hour to hour also, from day to day also, and there are lots of variations are there, and these variations are the element of weather. Due to this, we see a lot of variation in the weather. So what are the elements of weather? Let us see. Temperature, precipitation, atmospheric pressure, wind and humidity. So first of all, the temperature. So temperature measures how hot or cold the air is. This is temperature, okay? Generally we talk about the temperature. And what is temperature? It is the measure of how hot or cold the air is of that particular area, particular place at a particular time. It is usually measured in degrees. Now how the temperature is measured? It is measured in degrees, that is Celsius or degrees in Fahrenheit. Okay, so this is the measurement of temperature. So in this way we know this much of temperature is there. The main source of atmospheric heat is the sun, and temperature affect evaporation, air pressure and weather pattern. Example, a temperature of 35 degrees Celsius indicate a hot day, while 10 degrees Celsius indicate a cool day, right? So if a temperature is measured and it indicates 35 degrees Celsius, it means it is a hot day, and if it indicates 10 degrees Celsius, then it is a cool day, right? So this is about the first element of weather, that is temperature. Next is precipitation. Now what is precipitation? Is any form of water that falls from the atmosphere to the earth surface. Okay, so any form of water that is fall from the atmosphere to the earth surface is precipitation. So it includes rain, snow, sleet or hail. Now it occurs when water vapor in cloud condenses and become heavy enough to fall. So when does the precipitation occurs? When water vapor in clouds condenses and become heavy enough to fall. For example, a rainfall of 20 mm means 20 millimeter of rain has fallen. Okay, so rain is also a form of precipitation because that is the water that is falling from the atmosphere to the earth surface. Okay, so this is second element. Next is atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure is the force exerted by the weight of air above a given area. Okay, so it is the force exerted by the weight of air above a given area. It is measured using a barometer in units such as millibar or hectopascal. So the instrument that measures the atmospheric pressure is known as barometer, and its unit measurement of unit is millibar, MB or hectopascal, HPA. Okay. High pressure generally brings clear, stable weather, whereas low pressure is often associated with cloud, wind and storm. Okay. So if we see high pressure, generally the weather is stable and clear, and if low pressure is there, so we may see cloud, wind and storm. Next is wind. Now wind is the movement of air from an area of high pressure to an area of low pressure. It is described by direction, where it comes from, speed, how fast it moves. Okay, so in wind what happened? We just measure the direction also, where it comes from, right? And secondly, what is the speed? How fast it moves. Now wind is measured using anemometer, that is for the speed, and wind vane for the direction. Okay, so these two instruments are used. For example, a wind speed of 20 km per hour from the west is called a westerly wind. Okay, so this is also one of the element of weather. Now next one is humidity. We have heard the term humidity also, isn't it? So humidity is the amount of water vapor present in the air. So how much water vapor present in the air is called humidity. It is commonly expressed as relative humidity. High humidity makes the air feel warmer because sweat evaporates more slowly it means high humidity is there, it means air is warmer, right? And low humidity makes the air feel drier. So if low humidity is there, then the air is dry. Example, a relative humidity of 80% of means the air contain 80% of the moisture it can hold at that temperature. Okay, it means 80% means the air contain 80% of the moisture and it can hold at that temperature. So it is the amount of water vapor present in the air, and if high humidity is there, then the air feel warmer, and if low is there, then it makes the air feel drier, right? So this is also one of the element. Now the 5 element we have discussed, let us see the relationship between weather element. First of all, the element is temperature. What is its effect on weather? So it controls heating and cooling of air. Humidity influences cloud formation and rainfall. Atmospheric pressure determines stable or stormy condition. Wind distribute heat and moisture. Precipitation supplies water to earth surface. So together these elements interact continuously to create the weather we experience every day. Okay. So these are the elements of weather and how they affect on weather and what are their relationship between weather and elements. So due to this we see and we experience our everyday, okay, and we say today's weather is like this or like that, right? So this is weather and its element. I just try to explain it in a very easy and simple way, and this much for this video. Thank you so much for watching until the end.